So hi everyone, this is Neha Bhalla, regulated Canadian immigration consultant from SANS Global Immigration. So our company SANS Global Immigration operates from two branches. One we have is in Mississauga, Ontario in Canada, and the other branch we have is in New Delhi, India. So yes, I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant that is authorized to give you advice and also to file applications related to Canadian immigration on your behalf as your legal representative. So yes, in today's video, let's talk about the procedural fairness letter that clients are receiving in cases of spousal sponsorship cases specifically. So yes, if you know someone who is applying for permanent residency through spousal sponsorship in Canada, then this video is a must watch for them. So yes, IRCC has been sending, recently they have been sending PFLs, that is the procedural fairness letters, to many of the applicants of spousal sponsorship. So what these letters can do is they can delay your application for sure, because they'll send you the PFL, then you will take some time to prepare a response and send to them. So this delay the timeline for your application. So not only delay, sometimes PFL can also jeopardize your application also if you do not provide a response at all, or you do not provide a timely response, or a response that is not valid, not acceptable by IRCC visa officers. So in this video, let's first of all talks about what are PFLs, what kind of PFLs people are receiving. Then we'll talk about real cases related to the Hindu marriage, and also some examples on Muslim marriages also. So first of all, talking about what exactly is a PFL. So a PFL is a procedural fairness letter. It is a letter from the immigration officer saying what? Saying that that we have found a potential issue in your application, that the visa officer found something which is not satisfied with. So they have found a potential issue in your application, and now you have a chance to respond to the visa officer before they make a final decision on your application. So basically, yes, instead of direct declining your application, they are giving you one chance to respond to that query which the visa officer have, to the thing which is unsatisfied with. So it is basically your one shot to fix or explain something, and yes, you should take it very seriously. So now let me share a real case with you. You can see on the screen also a PFL letter. So yes, a client came to us after he got a PFL. So the officer had doubts about the genuineness of their Hindu marriage. So why did this happen? Because just submitting a marriage certificate is not always enough, especially for Hindu marriages. So according to the Supreme Court of India, under the Hindu Marriage Act, Lava Fere, that is the 7 steps which is taken around the sacred fire, is a key ritual that validates the Hindu marriage. So for its validity, this step is necessary after May 2024, because this rule came into effect from May 2024 from Supreme Court. So IRCC might definitely expect photos or video proof, maybe a link you provide for the of this cultural ritual, which is a mandate to confirm the marriage, to basically confirm to the visa officer that yes, the marriage was not only on papers but also socially and religiously solemnized. Right, so that is why photographs for the ceremony are very important, and especially in this case, the client also provided the photographs for the marriage where people are attending the marriage. This was also provided, but still they specifically asked for the photographs of the Lava Fere, because as per Supreme Court, Lava Fere is mandate for a Hindu marriage to be validated. That's why the visa officer requested for the photographs of Lava Fere specifically. So the same logic applies to Muslim marriages also. So we have seen IRCC, they ask for evidence of the nikah, but also for the rukhsati ceremony also, where the bride departs from the parental home, often where the bride, she departs and she carries the Quran overhead. So this is a mandatory ceremony for Muslim marriages, rukhsati. So IRCC have come up with procedural fairness letters where they are specifically asking for this particular ritual, where they can clearly see the bride carrying Quran overhead. So remember that the visa officers, they are not just checking that your marriage is basically legally registered, that you are only legally married. So they are evaluating that your relationship is genuine and continuing. and cultural proof supports this thing. So now let's talk about some common mistakes that lead to PFLs. So if you are only uploading a marriage certificate, there are no wedding photos or video evidence. See, you cannot upload a video, but yes, you can provide link for the videos. So no photographs, only providing a marriage certificate. There is no proof of any key cultural ceremonies that happened in your marriage. Not showing post marriage communications or cohabitation, that you are residing together. Yes, there are some cases in like Outland where you're not residing together, that's an exception, but if you are residing together, you have to show the proofs of cohabitation. So now here's what you must include in your spousal sponsorship applications to avoid PFLs. So show photographs of religious or cultural rituals like we discussed, lama feres, nikah, rukhsati, etc. So show invitation or the wedding card and the guest list also you can show. You can show the post marriage photographs, maybe you visited some place after your marriage, so show those photographs. Show your travel plans, itinerary, show your ticket bookings, Airbnb or hotel reservations, communication logs. Also, if you have any joint assets or shared responsibilities, show proofs for that. If your spouse is a beneficiary of nominee of your insurance, you can show that. If your spouse name is included in your passport as a spouse name, as a spouse, do include that. So these are some proofs which you can add on to your application to prove the genuineness of the relationship. So yes, how we at SANS Global Immigration can help you. So at SANS Global Immigration, we review every case for these cultural and legal details. So yes, our basically goal here at SANS Global is to submit bulletproof application so that you do not get a PFL at the first place only, because getting a PFL at first place means yes, there will be certain delays in your application. You have to fix something, visa officer is not satisfied with something in your application. But even if you do receive one PFL, don't panic. We can still help you draft a strong response and submit that to the visa officer in a timely manner. So thanks for watching, and yes, do give a thumbs up if you like the video, and you can share it with your friends or relatives who are soon going to apply for their PR under the spousal sponsorship category. This is Neha from SANS Global Immigration, helping you make Canada your home.